Good day, welcome to King William's Everything. Today we're going to take a look at the vintage watch that I just got from a friend. He gave me a couple Omegas and some Seikos, and this is one of the Omegas. I don't own any Omegas. I have a Tudor, some other watches, and I really like this watch. And it's kind of very vintagey. You can see it's almost very 70s because it's from the 70s, or maybe early 80s. Omega made so many different watches. I tried to investigate, see what year this is from, and I found like a goldish one, a gold-plated one from 79. So let's say 79. If I'm wrong, let me know. But you can see it's nice and stainless steel. It's a Megaquartz 32Khz. Polished on the sides. Case back blank. Not too many scratches on it. Just case back has some scratches. A few little scratches in the stainless. But for the most part, the brush looks fine. Could be polished out a little bit. It does have one little scratch. Let's see if I can get, you can see it right there. There's a small scratch which probably could be buffed out. I'm not too worried about it. I'm going to wear this bad boy. I'll show you some of the features. Oh, it does have the Omega crown, little pushers for the day and date, I believe, so you can kind of get a pencil and push them in. And if you pull the crown out to the first click, you can adjust the hour hand. Second click, the minute and hour hands. So that's pretty cool. And it does advance the day and date. Let me see if I can get to it. Let's see. Okay, let's go one more revolution. And you should see it advance. There's 11. There you go. It's starting to go. And 12. So you see what's advanced to Monday. So looks like this fellow should work. So I went on Mr. Amazon, got some batteries, and we're going to swap it out. I got the toolkit, so let's get some tools out, and we'll open it up and see if we can replace the battery. It uses a 386 battery. So I went on, did some referencing, and this, you can see here's some of the numbers. 386 is one of them. Alkaline, and I can't, or no, let's see, it says mercury battery, HG. Oh, mercury. So I believe this is just an alkaline battery. Not quite what was in there, but I couldn't find, I can't remember what was in there, but should work. Same voltage and everything. So let's get some tools out. And let's see, let's hold it in the case holder. We need the tool. This is just a fairly inexpensive tool set I got on Amazon a while back. Because I have quite a few watches and you want to replace the links and stuff like that, you need these tools. And this one here will let you remove the case back. It kind of has a little ratchet. So, yeah, you can see. And then I think this. So that's what we're going to do. And I figure I might as well use this. My plan is if this works, we'll take off this vintagey 70s Bandoflex type band that everybody put on their watch because that was the cool thing. You didn't have to use a buckle or anything. Let's see if we can get this on here. But I'm going to leave it on for now because I want to wear this. And I cannot wear it without a band. I think I'm going to get a nice leather strap. And that's probably what was on here, I'm guessing. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. Let me know if you know, because I do not know. So you kind of see how this works. Kind of get it in little slots. Let's see if we can get it open a little more. You can do this without this tool, but I definitely would not recommend that because it is much easier to use the correct tool than the improper tool. And of course we have to spin this fellow back in. I'm just going to take it out here. I think that's more of a hindrance than anything. Let's see. That. I guess. Oh, you know what? Let's do this. I think I should go like that. I'll get it in Mr. Grooves. There, she's in that groove. Let's get this fellow in a little bit more. It does make it a little easier to remove it when you use the right stuff. You can use a screwdriver, but you're going to mangle this bad boy up. That's why I ever see some of these case backs, they're all scratched. I was like, did somebody take a screwdriver to this? Yep, they did. And so you can see it's already loose. You don't need to crank these things down. There's usually a gasket in there, a little O-ring. And there it is. So it does have, let's see, an Omega, what's Swiss? Does it say the movement on there? Let me zoom in, zoom in, zoom in, zoom in into my eye. Does not say. But here's the insides. So you can see it is definitely a quartz watch. Oh, I wonder what that does. That's kind of neat. Yeah, remember, this is vintage hardware. It's nice and gold still. So I'm guessing a lot of this shiny gold, maybe gold. Hard to say at this point, but I think what we're going to do, let's see if we get a small screwdriver here. We can pop that out. Mangling it up. And we do have the tweezers, some tweezers, and a mini screwdriver. So I think we need to take this small screw out. Yeah, that holds the little holder in there, because you can probably bend it out, but you don't want to be bending stuff. You're not going to find parts for this anymore. So I suspect this just pops out. All right, possibly. Looks like, there we go. Okay, so that does cover up one of the coils. Very vintagey, very, very vintagey. Kind of neat. Some high-tech electronics there. And you can see the little flathead screw. Let's see, I probably should use a slightly bigger one, but I think that'll do. Let me zoom in off camera here. And I don't see any scratches. I wonder if that was the original battery and eventually died. Could be they took it to a jeweler. I need a slightly skinnier screwdriver. So it does help having the right tools for the job. I think that's much skinnier. Let's see if we can do this now. So you'll see when I'm going to take off this little retainer without damaging the coil. There we go. Maybe. Hang on, I got to go over here. Okay, so I got her started. Let's see if we get this out all the way. Very, very fine screw. Let's get Mr. Twizzers. And I'll grab him, put him there. And looks like the so this is an, let's see, what brand is this? Is, let's see, I cannot see. Does it say what brand? This is a 354. Okay, so this is a 354 battery. Let's see. Do I see 354 on here? I do not. Let's see if we can get one of these fellows out. There we go. Just to compare them. Come on, battery. Come to Papa. There we go. It looks like it's about the same size. Oh, maybe. Oh yeah, these are the same size. This one's shiny, one is not shiny. Maybe it is a little thinner. That's going to be maybe not. I think we are going to have to get different batteries because we do not want to put the wrong battery in here and fry it. There's that one. But they do seem like they're the same height. Maybe it's just an illusion. Let me get the calipers. Okay, got the calipers. Of course, you know what you always want to do with the battery is make a circuit. But let's do it really quick. Let's see, is that 0? No. That one is 3.55, and the new one is 3.6. 3.55. Definitely a smidgen deeper. It's ticking. I'm gonna say that's gonna work. It's just a smidge deeper. And it did say that battery worked in here. But then, you know, do you want to trust all these wacky folks out there? Don't trust anybody on the internet. You know why? They don't know what they're talking about. People don't know what they're talking about. And that's all right. Sometimes you get somebody that knows. Would have guessed probably opening this up first would have saved me some time. But I'm thinking, I looked up what most of these watches used as a battery, and this was kind of the correct voltage and everything. So I'm assuming this is fine. All right, let's check this out. That's let me put the case back on. So looks like it had some grease on it. Definitely needs a new gasket. There we go. Come on. Just give it a couple screws down. Come on. Get on there. There we go. I can feel it now. All right, let's check this out. And she is ticking. We have a working Megaquartz. Very nice. So it was definitely worth the $3 risk to buy some batteries to replace it. Let's tighten down the back all the way. I'll give her a little snugging. I'm very happy. I like vintage watches. I think they're kind of cool, especially if you got like some vintage Rolexes. And now that stuff is so unbelievable for a Rolex. But some of these cheaper Omegas, you know, especially free, I'm not going to complain about free. We are back in action. So we have repaired a Omega Megaquartz 32Khz watch. Very nice. I'm going to be strutting this bad boy at work tomorrow. And I believe this lets you set the date. Let's see, we got a pencil here. A somewhat sharp pencil. Let's see if that works. Hard to say. I'm going to have to do some research to see how you set this. Okay, so that does advance the date. Okay, so I think you got to push a little farther in. You see the Monday changing? I do not. This one definitely changes the date. Okay. Oh, we need to put this piece back in too. Let's put that part back in before I button her up. I did forget a piece. And I guess that cover is important to something. There we go. I'm on. I think I smudged it up there a little bit. Oh, there you go. Got too far ahead of myself and did not put the case back together. That was a little coil cover. It looks like she just sits there somehow like that. Come on, down there. There we go. Just like that. Got all the pieces? Now we got all the pieces. Let's put the back back on. The back back. The back back on. I just got a Tudor Black Bay Heritage, not the 58, just the Heritage one. The 41mm, which I love. Very nice watch. Not very expensive either. Those are under 4,000. But it's not something you're probably going to wear every day. Depends on what you do. If you're a carpenter, you probably don't want to be wearing, you know, an expensive watch or a $10,000 Rolex. Something like this. This was a working man's watch. Nice and dressy. And all smudgy and dirty. But all in all, I am very happy. I now have my first Omega. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. That's you guys. Ooh, look how dirty I am. Have a great day.